Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Now let us see, there are 4 statements given in our textbook using which we are going to solve the upcoming exercises. Actually, these proofs may not be useful, writing of these proofs may not be asked in exam, but by using these we are going to solve the problems. So let us see what are those statements. Statement 1 is, the center of a circle lies on the bisector of the angle between two tangents drawn from a point outside it. So here I would like to explain you in brief. So here let us see a center of a circle. Let us consider a circle. So we need to take one external point from which we are going to draw two tangents. This is tangent 1 and this is the tangent 2. So here let us consider this point as P and let us take this circle with center O and consider it as the point of contact A and this is the point of contact B. Now what we need to prove here is, the center lies on the bisector of this angle. That means if you bisect this angle, bisector means here it is made into two equal parts. Then this line OP comes where O lies on the OP, where OP is the angle bisector of angle P. That is what here we need to prove. So let us see here how to get it. As we know that angle A is 90 degrees because the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90. Similarly, angle B is also 90. So angle A and angle B both are is equal to 90 degrees each. Right. Now here OP and OP is the common side. OP is equal to OP. This is the common side. And one more thing is that here we can take OA is equal to OB. They are radii of the same circle. So by RHS congruency axiom, these two triangles are congruent. Triangle PAO is congruent to triangle PBO by RHS congruency axiom. So we can say by CPCT corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Here the requirement is that this angle, we can call it as APO, is equal to BPO. In short, we can write this as, for example, if we write this as X and if we take this as Y, then we can say X is equal to Y. However we want, we can write it. So by CPCT, angle APO is equal to angle BPO. That means here you see O lies on the angle bisector OP. With this statement 1 is proved. Right? Now here let us go for the statement true. So statement 2. Let us see statement 2 now here. In two concentric circles such that a chord of the bigger circle that touches the smaller circle, that is bisected at the point of contact with the smaller circle. Here let us see what does it mean. Consider here two concentric circles. The meaning of concentric circles is that two circles having the same center. That is the meaning. So these are called concentric circles whose center is O. This is the common center for both the circles. That is called concentric circles. Now here let us see the statement. Observe the statement here. The chord of the bigger circle. Now let us draw chord for the bigger circle. For example, AB is the chord of the bigger circle that touches the smaller circle at a point. Let us take the point as, for example, some C. Here you observe carefully, this AB is chord for the bigger circle, at the same time tangent for the smaller circle. Hope you are following me carefully. AB is chord for the bigger circle and a tangent for the smaller circle, where C is point of contact. If you join OC, as we know, here the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So here angle OCA, OCB both are 90 degrees. What is to be proved here? Here we need to show that this chord is bisected at the point of contact, means we bisect at C. We need to prove AC is equal to BC. That is what we need to prove. For that, here what we have to do, join OA and OB. Now let us prove these two triangles are congruent. By CPCT we take AC is equal to CB. That is what is required. So here let us try its solution now. From triangles OCA and OCB. So from triangle OCA and triangle OCB, let us write here angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. Angle OCA is equal to angle OCB. It is 90 degrees each, because as we know the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. Next here one more thing we can take, OA is equal to OB. OA is equal to OB. Those two are the radii of the same circle, plural form of radius. And one more thing is that OC common side. OC is equal to OC. This is common side. So as it is 90 degrees, we can take it as a right angle, and if it is right angle, OA and OB both are the hypotenuse, and here OC is the common side. So by RHS congruency axiom, we can say that triangle OCA is congruent to triangle OCB. Since by RHS congruency axiom, by CPCT we can say AC is equal to CB. By CPCT, let us write AC is equal to CB. That means the chord of the bigger circle is bisected by the point of contact of the smaller circle. With this second statement also it is proved. Now let us see the third one, statement 3. If two tangents AP and AQ are drawn to a circle with center O, an external point from an external point A, then PAQ is angle PAQ is equal to 2 times angle OPQ is equal to 2 times angle OQP. Let us see what does it mean. Here let us consider a circle, and let us consider an external point, name it as A. From A let us draw two tangents. This is the tangent 1 and this is the tangent 2. Right. Now here let us label it as A and this center as O. Now here join this point of contact, means radius, and this radius to this point of contact. Now here let us take this point as, here it is AP and AQ are the tangents. So we can take this tangent as AP and it as AQ. Now here let us join PQ. Right. Now what we need to prove here? Angle PAQ means this angle. Let us label it as some theta. Okay, its symbol is theta. You are going to know about this in the upcoming chapter, that is trigonometry. It indicates the angle. So here angle PAQ is theta. It is not necessary that you should take theta here. You can take any other Greek letter. You may take alpha, beta. If not, you can take simple x and y also, or small a and b. No problem. So here this is angle PAQ means theta is equal to 2 times OPQ. Here you see angle OPQ. O, P and Q means this angle. So that one I am taking here it as some x. I am taking it as x. So we need to prove that here angle PAQ means theta is equal to 2x. And also OQP, this angle we can take it as some y. So here this is theta is equal to 2 times OQP means 2y. That is what we need to prove. Here let us see how to prove this. It is very easy. Since we know OP is equal to OQ, it is an isosceles triangle. How do we say OP equal to OQ? Since here OP and OQ both are the radii, they are equal. Therefore OPQ is equal to isosceles triangle, in which the angles opposite to the equal sides are equal. So here you can write clearly triangle OPQ is an isosceles triangle. Since OP is equal to OQ, if at all you want reason, you can write this OP equal to OQ. So the angles opposite to them are equal, means here for this opposite angle is x, for this side opposite angle is y. So we can write x is equal to y. Let us take it as equation number 1. Now we know that the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees. So this full angle is 90. Then you can easily guess what about this part of this angle. Here you see this from here angle APO is 90 degrees, and here what is angle APQ? So this is clearly 90 minus x. 90 minus this angle is already occupied by x degrees, so this is 90 minus x. Similarly here angle OQA is 90 degrees. The reason is the same, the angle between the radius and the tangent at the point of contact is 90 degrees, whereas angle OQP is occupied by y. Then this remaining angle, this angle will be 90 minus y. 90 minus y. Now here consider the triangle APQ. Now let us consider triangle APQ by angle sum property. From triangle APQ, by angle sum property, we can say that angle A means theta plus angle P means 90 minus x plus angle Q means 90 minus y is equal to 180 degrees. So let us write them clearly. Here A plus P plus Q is equal to 180. Because here I would like to make it short, that's why I am saying directly angle A is equal to theta plus angle P is 90 minus x plus angle Q is 90 minus y is equal to 180. Now 90 plus 90 is 180. Let us send 180 that side. Then what happens? 180 and this 90 plus 90 180 get cancelled. Now here let us see what is left now. Theta is equal to this negative x and that side, that is positive x, negative x and that side is positive y. This is equation number 2. Now you see from 1 and 2 we can conclude that theta is equal to, you write x as it is plus in place of y, let us write x again because y equal to x. So it is x plus x is equal to 2x. Similarly, let us write theta is equal to, in place of x, let us write y, y plus y is equal to 2y. Here you see theta is equal to 2x, means angle PAQ is equal to 2 times angle OPQ. This is what proved here. Same way theta is equal to 2y, means here angle PAQ is equal to 2 times angle OQP. So here with this statement 3 also proved. Now here we enter statement 4. Now let us see here, if a circle touches all the 4 sides of a quadrilateral ABCD at points P, Q, R and S, then prove AB plus CD equal to BC plus DA. Let us see here, consider at circle where it touches all the 4 sides of a quadrilateral. Right. Okay, I will draw a little bit bigger, little bit to make it visible clearly. This is the first side of quadrilateral. This is the second side and third side and then fourth side. So here let us label it as A, B, C and D. Now here they intersect. This circle touches all the 4 sides at P. Here this is Q and here it is R and S. Now here we need to prove AB plus CD means sum of the opposite sides is equal to BC plus AD, sum of these opposite sides. So here let us see. First, as we know, the length of tangents drawn from an external point are equal. So here if you start from A, AP and AS both are equal. AP is equal to AS. Similarly, from B you see, here we can write BP is equal to BQ. BP is equal to BQ because BP and BQ are the tangents drawn from external point B. Same way with the C you see here, we can write CR is equal to CQ. CR is equal to CQ. And finally with D, DR is equal to DS. DR is equal to DS. Here for all the four, the common reason is the same. The lengths of tangents drawn from an external point are equal. Now here very simple, let us add all the equations. Let us write AP plus BP plus CR plus DR. If I add these two, here I can get that AB plus BP plus CR plus DR is equal to, let us add right side also, AS plus here DS. I am adding these two, AS plus DS plus BQ plus CQ. Now here let us divide very carefully. AP plus BP, let us make it a pair. CR plus DR another pair. AS plus DS one pair and BQ plus CQ another pair. Now let us add them carefully. Here you see AB plus BP. Here you see, here it is AP plus BP. See, here it is AP, right? AP plus BP is nothing but AB. This can be written as AB. Similarly, CR plus DR nothing but CD. So AB plus CD is equal to AS plus DS nothing but AD plus BQ plus CQ nothing but BC. So BC. Now you compare here what is to be proved here. AB plus CD equal to BC plus AD. AB plus CD is equal to, if you read from this side, BC plus AD. So here with this fourth statement also proved.